Hello and a very warm welcome.
Today, we'll be beyond.
This is a course built for action.
We'll be epic. Today, we're doing Extreme E. This has never been done before. They drive SUVs, 100% electric, environmental friendly, gender equal, man and female both drive in the same team, and we drive on remote corners in the wheel.
Looking for a way through, no lifting,
The great thing about Extreme E is that it's a fantastic, exciting motorsport, but also the spectacular nature of the circuits, the amazing locations, the landscape, and that together with the environmental message, which is so important for us to be able to hopefully bring to a wider audience.
I think the whole broadcast and production output is in keeping with Extreme E's position as the most sophisticated and sustainable sport with a purpose on the planet.
We can inform and entertain at the same time, hopefully, which is what we're all about.
One of the things which we wanted to do with Extreme E was minimise the footprint that we took to site. So operating out of a centralised production centre here in London meant that we're able to reduce our travelling footprint quite significantly.
We've kept the carbon footprint low, but we've tried to keep the innovation really high.
We're taking the live pictures from on site. Our sporting graphics are coming from Barcelona. Our AR and virtual graphics are coming from NEP in Hilversum. And our job is to literally pull those bits of string together to make one final output.
We've kind of pushed the boundaries technically on this project in every sense. Some of the innovations in Gray's Inn Road and the graphics have been only possible because we are now centralising all of the processing resource to create the augmented and virtual graphics that we're doing. There was no way we could achieve this level of programme making with a team that's entirely on location in these remote, quite harsh environments.
It's quite a challenge in terms of remote production, but we think it's the right way to go. We think it's the right thing for the environment, we think it's the right thing for the show, and what we hope is more sports will imitate us and ultimately become far more sustainable.
So one of the biggest challenges with this event is that we're going to places where no one's ever raced before. There's no blueprint for what needs to be done.
I've done a lot of TV in my time, in 30 years, and by a distance, this is the most challenging thing we've ever done.
Because this Extreme E concept is not about a circuit or like asphalt, which is somewhere in a city where cars driving around. So we need to help the viewer to visualize what we are doing, what it's about. We've set down this whole new concept of next-gen racing graphics. So we've generated this 3D world in which we fly through digitally. It's like a gamey look and feel, where we help the viewer to understand what's going on.
Virtual reality and augmented reality is key in this project because you can add multiple layers on top of each other, all with their own data. So you can have a circle around the car with all the stats of the car, the driver and the team. The data can show what kind of hazards are on the track, what kind of dangers, how fast the car is going, even the weather is showable. And this way the viewer at home knows a lot more than just the cars driving around.
We had to gather a group of talented people from motion graphic designers, technical artists, 3D artists, concept artists, to build this graphics story.
So the combination of this layering of onboard cameras, track cameras, drones, sporting graphics and AR and VR just gives this sort of overall broadcast signature, which is really, I think, quite unique.
I'm really excited about the innovation, race on race. It's amazing.
I feel genuinely that we are the vanguard of telling the story of climate change through the eyes of television.
If we can make exciting TV that also has a positive message, then that's fantastic.